Wild pigs, also known as feral pigs, can cause significant damage to crops and other agricultural resources. They root up these crops, causing farmers tons of money. Farmers have to resort to trapping and eradicating these animals to help save their crops. And we're going to do our best to try to help them out. Check this out. Alright guys, we done made it on the property. Like I said, with my buddy Nathan. He invited me out here on his property for these hogs. We're about to walk the property to make sure we got some bait out here for these hogs. He done bought 10 bales of hay. He's gonna make them. We'll make a blind. Thermal guns. It's gonna be a good night. You can barely see Nate with all that camouflage on. So to make sure we had these pigs coming in, we decided to put out a bunch of corn. So me and Nate started doing circles with 50-pound bags of corn, enjoying ourselves while we're trying to feed these big old hogs. Alright guys, we got the corn out. About to set the game camera up and hopefully be back here in a couple of days. Let's get after it. Oh, I pinched my finger. Ow. Alright guys, gotta be quiet. But we set up. We got our hay done. Got my AR right here. I got my thermal or IR laser. Gotta have ear protection. Got my tripod for that. And the camera set up here and there. All we do is wait on nighttime for these hogs. I'm super pumped. First time doing a night hunt. So let's get it. So as soon as it got dark, we had a couple does come out in the field feeding on the freshly cut corn that they just did. And we also had a feeder out in the corner, but the does knew something was up. It saw something over by us and kept on looking over there every once in a while. But all of a sudden, we see them look at one direction and they skirted off real quick. Then this guy showed up. It's the first hog of the night. Sorry, I was trying to get my rifle situated. But it was the first hog of the night. He came in right by the feeder. And I'm having shaky camera syndrome right here. Gotta get situated. I was getting really nervous when he first came out. This is my second year hunting, so I get real nervous. I feel like I get the shakes real bad. But I'm starting to get that under control. But it was one big hog coming out. I think it was a big boar. And I started to scan out the other area to make sure no more were coming in. He's about to run. So if you watch real closely at the crosshairs here, right when I pulled the trigger, I ended up jerking the rifle down and hitting the dirt right in front of him, causing me to miss. Pretty sad moment, but it happens. At least we didn't get a bad shot and wound the pig. So after a couple of days, we decided to come back out because we had some hogs on camera. And we noticed there was a lot of hog sign on this farm after they baled up the hay. As you can see at the corner of the video, there's a lot of rooting going on. So we decided to set up this blind we had in the corner of the property and see if we can get on some hogs. It gave us a better elevation to see them better. Alright guys, we just assembled this blind on a stand. I don't know if you can tell, but look, me and Southern Salt did this. Didn't really make a quick video because we wanted to hurry up and get done. I'm trying to be quiet right now. But I got my rifle set up here in this bipod. It's just Ruger SFAR 308. I got an auto click suppressor and an ATN thermal. And we'll try to get on some pigs today. If you guys seen all these hog signs out here, we got a really strong wind, but this blind's helped conceal a little bit. Let me see if we can get on some pigs, guys. Nate's right here, set up his stuff. He's actually on his way. He's walking back because he forgot his chair. I told him he forgot it, but he thought he brought it, but I guess he didn't. But let's get after it. Let's go catch some pigs, guys. So the first thing we saw was one of the neighboring property's dog out running loose. And we thought this was going to ruin the hunt just because the dogs like to spook out the other animals such as deer, hogs, bobcats, whatever is in the area. But once he ran off in the woods, you never saw him again, and it got dark and we started seeing some life come out. So as soon as it got dark, we saw this bobcat cruising that woodline right behind the feeder. That feeder is about 241 yards from our blind, so that bobcat was around 260, 270 yards away. The next thing that came out was a doe that came up right next to our blind. Right after she came out, started eating the corn around the ground. We had another group come out. Then all of a sudden, they disappeared because something was coming into the woods on the backside of the feeder. And boom, there it is. There's a second opportunity to get rid of these hogs. We had this one big one come out, and you can just see what else happens. Just watch this. So while this big hog was coming out, I was scanning the field and see if there are any more hogs coming out. This looks like a big sow, but all of a sudden we saw some eyes coming in the backside of the field, which is to your right. And you see more hogs come out in just a second. So you can tell these hogs were very skittish. As I scan looking for more hogs, they come in, they barely come out into the field, then they go back in, then they come out. They knew something was up, but I'm gonna let this play raw so you guys actually see what really happened. Two big hogs decided to come out. Wasn't sure if they were sows or boars, but two big ones decided to come out, but they're still pretty far away. These guys are probably around 250, 260 yards away.
I'm shocked you couldn't hear my heartbeat through the microphone and the scope. I was so nervous and excited at the same time. As you can tell, the scope was a little shaky, so I tightened it in the bipod before we decided to take a shot. Now, from this video, you can tell this hog put his nose in the air and he got a wind of something and didn't like it, so they kind of bolted out of there real quick. This one stayed for a second and slowly worked his way out. These hogs have an excellent sense of smell, like one of the best, probably better than deer from what I hear. I'm not sure if that's scientifically correct, but from what I'm told, I'm still learning about hunting that hogs' noses are a lot better than deer's, and deer's have an excellent nose. So after that hog left, we thought we were defeated, but all of a sudden, another big old hog decided to come out next to the feeder, and this is where we finally decided to take our shot. Watch this.
Down. Good job. We did it, baby. We fucking did it. Let's go.
I love you, dude.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna watch him just in case.
He's still kicking. I'm gonna give it a follow-up shot.
Let me cover up.
Alright, guys. Bright lights. But what did we just do, Nate? What would you just do?
We got him.
We finally got the hogs.
got 'em.
After all the trial and error of us trying to hunt hogs, all the misses I had, I don't know if Nate missed.
It's
I think
taking, what, 6 months?
I feel like
coming
it.
up to this property?
Multiple trips. I'm driving Pensacola all the way up here in what, almost Mississippi, pretty much.
Yep.
Trying to get these hogs, and there's one down, right down there.
We've had them, like, they've been so finicky. We've had to feed them forever to get them patterned, getting them coming in.
And these hogs are very finicky. They literally came out, came in, came out. They knew something was up. Then they caught that 308 and 223 to the dome.
We're gonna see who had the better shot.
We're gonna see. Watch not even be a bullet hole for mine. I'm gonna claim it still. All right, guys, we're making the walk. There's the blind right there. You can see me and Nate put that up. That took a couple hours. And we're walking to see our prize. Let's make this walk. Go ahead. That was probably about 230-yard shot, give or take.
Yeah.
There's some rooting right there. Still full of corn.
All right. There it is, y'all.
Big sow.
Bacon for dinner.
That's a big pig. Nope. That's a big sow.
Yeah, it is. Good God.
She got 2 holes in her.
Does she?
Looks like one there and there's one right here. Did you headshot her? See, I shot her here. I went center mass. It's a big pig. Let me go.
I shot right there.
Yeah, good shot. Me. Look right here. The wet spot.
Is that where I shot her, right there in the face?
Yeah, looks like it. I got a 308 hole right there. Yeah, big. She's a big female. But all right, guys. Me and Nate finally got it done. Big old female hog. This is the ones that are tearing up this farmer's field right now. As you can tell through the video, all the rooting he's doing. I used my 308. This is a Ruger SFAR suppressed. Glad it has suppressed because it's really loud. But we finally landed this big female pig, big sow. Nate got a nice headshot. I hit one right behind the shoulder right here.
Hey, 280-yard headshot with a 223.
Yeah, it's 280 yards. It's a far shot, but she dropped like a sack of potatoes, and she's 150 and close to 200 pounds. She's a big female. She's heavy. Look how big that head is. And we're gonna be cleaning
Dude,
it up.
that's some good loins right there, man.
Nice back straps. We're gonna have some bacon, guys. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's get Nate. Get me a picture now. And then give me his thing. Huh? All right, guys, we're back in the kitchen. Just got back from the gym, and I have this pork from the wild hog me and Nate shot, soaking in some s'mores all night. And we're gonna cut them up thin and fry some up just to eat, because fried backstrap from a pig is good. I already cut all the silver skin off, most of it at least. There might be some left, and we're gonna cut it into thin pieces. Gonna cut it in half. Thin pieces just like this. and put it in the batter with a little flour, cornmeal mix. Fry her up. Now, me and Nate's been working hard trying to get these pigs, get these things timed up. But every time I go out, they either not show up, or like I said in the video, I missed. It happens. It's a long shot, man. 241 yards is a long shot, especially when you're free-handed some of it sometimes. Alright, let me cut this up real quick and put it in the batter. I gotta record the whole time. Alright, so we're gonna put it in the flour, already mixed and seasoned up. Boom. Make sure you get an even coat around here. And it'll come right around this oil. It's already hot, been having it preheating for a little bit. Good old-fashioned cast iron skillet. Let's fry this bad boy. Oh yeah. Some of that fried pork poke. I'm gonna mix up all of them in there. Alright, we'll let that cook for a little bit and bring it out when it's ready. Alright guys, here it is. Some fried wild hog back tenderloin, or backstrap you like to call it. Got some fresh rice to eat with it. I already tried a little piece and it's really tender. Shockingly, that more is tenders up a little bit. We'll put a little bit on the plate. Let's take a bite. Let's just spread it open real quick. Look at that. Mmm. Mmm. That's good. From the farm to the table right there. That was delicious. Alright, we're gonna try that. Oh my lord. There's a Clydesdale walking. We can cut our dog's nails. But that's it for today's video. I'm gonna keep on eating because I'm starving. You know, like I said, I just got back from the gym. Need to put some more fuel in my body. And see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoy the hunting videos, by the way.